refers to any manufacturers of dairy products.
Pasture land, cattle, dairy.
Like rotting dairy the rest of the day.
Hey, I want to hear a story about this boy. He owned a dairy farm. See?
The nation's dairy land. Senator Maid.
I know maybe a tad blasphemous, what with your...
Any kind of dairy product, any kind of dairy recipe.
Have dairy.
We don't know that
Tight
for a
little
fact.
fairy, just fresh from the dairy.
The human digestive system hasn't got used to any dairy products yet.
Back then, yellow margarine because of the dairy line.
Makers.
Well, obviously, it's not meant to be taken literally. It refers to any manufacturers of dairy products.
See if you haven't been going on with the word, that big nose.
Of your ranch. We have pasture land, cattle, dairy, but they're not for profit. We use them ourselves.
I'm serious. Reeked like rotting dairy the rest of the day.
Sit down, sit down, come on, sit down, sit down. You want some sweet and low? You want some dairy cream? You want some sugar? You want some...
Eddie, I've got some...
Hey, I want to hear a story about this boy. He owned a dairy farm. See? Well, his old ma, she was kind of sick, you know. And
I will now yield to my distinguished friend from the nation's dairy land, Senator Macon.
Sir, I thought this was a very...
Make you put a packet into a glass of water and stir it.
I know maybe a tad blasphemous, what with your dairy background.
Personally, I think it's a marvelous idea.
Comes to those, you know, who broke whatever record, any kind of dairy product, any kind of dairy recipe, like goat milk, goat cheese, goat all that.
Know how to use the phone by himself.
Yes, I do.
He can't have dairy.
We don't know that for a fact.
Yes, we do.
I'm gonna press the button.
Okay, well, wait. I love you.
Have you there in the basket? You tight little fairy, just fresh from the dairy. Will you give me some cream if I ask it?
Before that, they were running round as mad as lorries. The human digestive system hasn't got used to any dairy products yet.
Well, fuck me, Tommy. What have you been reading?
My first invention was in college. Back then, yellow margarine because of the dairy lobby couldn't be sold in stores because it would look like...
What I want to know is about individualized markups. Now, say I'm the butcher, and Aldo Capelli, he's the dairyman and the grocer. So suppose I work on a 35% markup, but he works on...
Can we not talk ejaculate at the buffet table? Look at her, though. Look at my little Dairy Queen. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, you see? You're a little...
All I see is baby bells and chocolate pudding.
Baby, look in the dairy drawer next to the Go-Gurt.
I don't see no Go-Gurts.
You need to put these shits where I can see them.
What's happened to the cows? To the dairy?
We changed our minds. We'll grow coffee.
Oh, of course. Where is the dairy farm located?
Take a left, about 2 miles down the road.
Passport, Imodium, antihistamine, nose strips. Remember, avoid dairy.
Yes.
Got enough socks?
You can feed an army with these 2 milk plants. We can open up a dairy.
We swore an oath to protect the time stone with our lives.
And I swore off dairy, but then Ben & Jerry's named a flavor after me, so...
Stark raving.
The needs, except for dairy cows that pass muster and certain poultry.
Can you explain what you mean by scrape?
Yeah, I'll have the California health plate. No dairy in that, huh?
Mm-hmm. How's the rack of lamb today, Bobby?
Excellent.
Is that correct?
To my knowledge, those were the Jewish families among the dairy farmers. Would this be...
Daddy, I do not want a boat like this. Dairy cream?
Whipped cream?
Coffee cream?
Vanilla cream?
Doing in the Cold War.
I'll tell you, I do it too, but I got this Dairy Queen problem in Nagadoches.
Don't underestimate me, Charlie. Believe everything.
Bunch of fucking junkies that they are. What big fellow dairy farmers out here, Frank? Are you thinking of us? Huh? You thinking of them?